The Nsulu Stakeholders Forum have come out to challenge Governor Alex Otti. Why is he entering the airport site at Nsulu when they have already obtained a court order restricting the government from doing so? That Governor Alex Otti is not above the law, and since the law have restricted him from entering that piece of land, that he is not supposed to be doing anything there. Let me give you a backup story. On the 20th of December 2024, this group of people, they came out and they call themselves the Nsulu Stakeholders Forum, and they claim they have filed a case at a high court at Okwa, and this court, the judge have granted them a court order restricting Governor Alex Otti from entering those acres of land at Nsulu for the airport construction until further ratification. Now, 2 days ago, they have come back to the media that Governor Alex Otti is not obeying the court order, that he is still entering that land. And why should it be so? And you know that Governor Alex Otti, when it's not something that have to do with the development of Abia State, he does not have time for it. These people are just wasting their time. And let me tell you something, this Nsulu Stakeholders Forum is different from Nsulu Landowners Forum. These are two different groups. The original group that Governor Alex Otti is dealing with is the Nsulu Landowners Forum. These are people that their land is at stake. These are people that are having meeting with the governor. Even yesterday, they had a meeting at the government house because there are other issues they need to iron out. Initially, the land map out for this airport construction was 1,800 acres of land. They told the governor that this land is too much, and they started negotiating with the governor if he can reduce some part of this land so that they can still have enough places for the people of Nsulu to farm in. So because of that negotiation, the governor have to bring down the acres of land from 1,800 to 1,350 acres of land currently. That is the space that this airport project is supposed to occupy. And again, following the payment, because the original owners, this landowners forum, are majorly elders in the village, some of them does not have access to the government house. So a lot of people started fronting themselves as the owners of this land because they have access to the governor or they have access to the government house. So a lot of screening have to be done because so many files that have been submitted as the landowners had nothing to do with this in Zulu land. And you know who the governor is? He does not cheat anybody. So he wanted things to be done properly. Instead of engaging these people that were coming to the government house, the governor, through his assistant, have to go down to the village, to all those people in the village, the real owners, those elderly men in the village, that most of them are not even educated. They don't even know what is going on when it comes to this in Zulu land. They have to engage them, and they have on their own to gather themselves and pick people that will represent them at the government house, their original representatives, so that their money does not go into the hand of the wrong people. It's not as if Governor Alex Otti does not want to compensate these people. He wants to do that. But he does not want that money to go into the wrong hand. Because as I'm speaking to you, so many illegal files are there in the government house claiming to be owners of this land, when some of them does not even come from Nsulu. They don't even know anything about this land. And this Nsulu Stakeholders Forum that is just pushing everywhere in the media knows nothing about this land. This set of people are just opposition that want to hinder whatever Governor Alex Otti is doing. Some of them have some lawyers that are pushing for their own benefit, for what they can gain. They know nothing about this land. The original owners of this Nsulu land is the Nsulu Landowners Forum, and they are different from this Nsulu Stakeholders Forum. This group just came out of opposition. They are not the people that the governor is engaging. So that's why he's not even attending to them, whatever they are saying. They are coming out to media to make all these lies against Governor Alex Otti. They have obtained a restricting order. They have a court order stopping the governor from entering that land. So why is he still doing something there? Why are they doing measurement? Why are they digging up things there when the courts have stopped them? That they are not even against the airstrip that the federal government wanted to build in Abia State, that they support that. But why would Governor Alex Otti be talking about international airport, taking up people's land? Can you see? Can you imagine that kind of opposition? These people don't want the development of Abia State. You want an airstrip proposed by the federal government, but you don't want an upgrade that have been brought by Governor Alex Otti, you see that these people does not want the development of Abia State. They want Abia State to remain at the same level. Also, Governor Alex Otti have come out to say to the media that Abia State does not differentiate between federal and state government projects. All he wants, all his administration wants, is the development of Abia State. Even though that project belongs to the federal government, if it's something that have to do with the development of Abia State, if it needs urgency, if it needs the state government to attend to it, they are going to do it. And they have been doing so many so far. The governor said this after they have completed the reconstruction of the NYSC orientation camp in Abia State. They wrote to Governor Alex Otti that the camp is depleted. There's nothing to write home about this place. So Governor Alex Otti sent some people to go to this NYSC camp in Bende and look at what is going on. And they found that they have 26 buildings there that is depleted. There's nothing going on there. And they have 9 halls. And these 9 halls, they said, is the worst. It's just like a rat hole. Human beings are not supposed to stay there. You can even collapse on them. And the governor sent contractors to go and look at these halls to see how the government can put it in order. And they came back with an estimate of 3.6 billion naira to fix these halls for these NYSC students. But Governor Alex Otti decided to use direct labor, and they spent 520 million to reconstruct these buildings for these NYSC students. And these NYSC students in Abia State, they are more than happy. These places have been depleted for a long period of time, and this is federal government project. But Governor Alex Otti, he does not differentiate. So he decided to reconstruct those halls for these NYSC students, and they are very happy. Also, some other projects like the Bende-Arochukwu-Ohofia road, that is a federal government road. But the state have decided to do it. They are not waiting for the federal government. As long as it has to do with the development of Abia State, Governor Alex Otti is ready to do it. The Abia Tower to Onimo, these are federal government roads. But the governor is working so hard to make sure that these roads are put into use in Abia State, that these roads are reconstructed, irrespective of them being federal government projects. Governor Alex Otti does not care. So he has come out to say to the media, because the media have been questioning why the state government is building federal government roads. He doesn't care that it's federal government. All he cares about is Abia State, the development of Abia State. Also, President Tinubu is waiting on the approval of the Senate for this dismissal of the Abia State Residential Electoral Commissioner. He was among those that was suspended in 2023 for electoral misconduct. I think there were 3: Sokoto, Adamawa, and then him in Abia State. So the president is waiting for their approval to finally dismiss those people. They said this is a lesson to those in the public offices not to joke with their job, that this administration does not tolerate any form of corruption in Nigeria. Honestly, I just wish that the federal government can just practice what they preach. Because if they really want to fight corruption in Nigeria, I don't know why their administration will still have someone that's supposed to be a retired police officer still serving as the Inspector General of Police. That man, last year, he turned 60. And he's supposed to be retired. But he's still there. This is 2025. He's still the Inspector General of Police. And these same people that want to dismiss these people for electoral misconduct, they are the same people that signed for his extension. The National Assembly, they went through it. They signed for his extension. The president signed for the extension of the state of the Inspector General of Police. And they say they are fighting corruption. Honestly, I don't like talking about Nigerian news. But whatever they are doing, I wish they can just do it from the federal level. Finally, if you're from Abia State and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you're missing out. Click on the subscription button right now and you will never miss anything that is happening in Abia State.